Hi folks, another oil painting. I based this on one I did some years ago. I've done several. It's a sort of a world scene, but I won't put the main mountain right in the middle. I'll put it to one side. A bit of a late start today. Been up to Borough Market. To try and get it to look a little bit like one of the watercolour I did. I'll put this nice little mountain here in a bit off centre. I'm using a bit of white spirit here because it dries quickly. I don't like using it, but it does for a good under drawing in burnt umber, which is pretty fast drying. Lots of water coming down here. Oh, there's a bit of foreground there. We'll see if we can make something of that. Let's just, so the water I'm going to, I'll put that in now. I'll just clean this little palette, or this little top to my beer mix, and put in a bit of linseed. How do you like this, the new setup? It's taken me years to be able to find a way to do this. It's thanks to the tubular steel Frank Herring easel that a friend gave me years ago. I had an interesting morning, been up to Borough Market. We're only about half an hour from pleasant suburbia up to the smoke of London, which is not smoking anymore. So walk around Borough Market, which we haven't done for at least since a couple of months before the lockdowns of last year. Very depressing. Well, let's just get a bit of white, a bit of Payne's grey, just, and okay. Not dissimilar to the one I did yesterday. Okay. So what we can make of that. But sky, well, we want a dark sky with a bit of nice light horizon. So let's put a bit of red, a bit of ochre, and a lump of white. Let's get that in. Painting on a primed, only one coat of primer of MDF, 3mm MDF. I bought 8 or 9 sheets, 3mm, lovely stuff to paint on. Rub it down, lifts the surface. By the time you put a good thick coat of PVA glue on it and let it dry, it lifts the surface even more. Then just get a light sand just to make it workable, otherwise it's just too rough. No, so you do need a bit of oil to next to Borough Market is, well, nearby in Tudley Street, next to the London Hospital, is Cotton's Atrium. The Cotton's Atrium, this is the name of the old wharf, or the wharf building, because they're all developed into studios and offices now. It's very lovely. It's totally regenerated the area, and a friend of mine, it's all owned by the Kuwaiti, that from London Bridge to Tower Bridge, and by the St Martin's Property Company, well, was. My friend was their surveyor, and so he retired some years ago. And I had 2 joint exhibitions with a friend, which were a great experience. And all the unsold paintings went into 1 of 2 galleries in the Hayes Galleria, but it's all coffee shops and stuff now. Oh, I won't ruin that price. I'll use another one. Bit of oil, a bit of colour, see a bit of blue. I want a bit of red to that. Just feeling my way into this, as I know that I can change. Bit of blending. Lovely. It's the station's up the road, about a mile away. That's Sandy, my wife. She can't walk very far now. She's waiting for the operation. Had a bit of heart jiggly pokery. Well, it's only a half-hour ride. There aren't many trains going from my station out to London Bridge, but several a day. And we were just enjoying ourselves, just walking around. A bit of burnt sienna. Oh, I've got a nice sky coming there, so let's carry on with that. Over a bit of Payne's grey just to take the sting out of the red. Oh, we didn't sit there too long. It was a nice walk around. Borough Market, it's a superb quality market and a lovely place. It's been open through the pandemic. Right, so we get some light behind that. Right, we'll let that go for a minute. Might go back to that. Now let's get my bit of blue. Touch of red. I won't put any snow on these. We got a nice shape to the mountain here. Bit of light. Sort of a misty, sort of a feel behind. Okay, right, let's get a nice dark one in. Paint from yesterday, haven't added any yet. Probably have to add some white. Let's get a bit of a bluey green. Not sure about that. And we will vary into this. Bit of white, bit of this, bit of that. Can change it. So I get an impression of a rocky feel. We'll have another dark. Forgot to use a bit of oil on that because it's so rough, but the oil just helps it to spread a little bit. Oh, I'll get a bit of water in there. Oh, I do love oil painting. You want a bit of contrast against that light. Okay, that's shows up a bit, doesn't it? That's, not sure about that colour. I might put a grey one in there. Just going to pause you for a moment. Right, back again. Just make myself a cup of tea. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of oil. I'll be putting trees and stuff on it. Got a pleasant shape there. Just a nice light brush. Get to my white, I mean. We've got the sound of the lawnmowers. A nice green there. Right, happy with that. Want some light in here. Counter change. Very important counter change. And we can put some more darks in. Green. To give an impression of something like a foreground, something going in there. Right, I'll just carry on with that other side for a moment. We won't be any painting tomorrow. Put some nice dark, bits dark there. Some rocks. Quite tricky imagining rocks without using any reference material. Nice black shadow there. bit of algae sort of on the rocks. Not convincing yet. Usually better to do these things with a painting knife, then you get your angles and your knife marks. Maybe we'll try that, eh? Right, we'll just get the paper and just take that out. Okay. Solve the problem. Right, let's get some nice foliage in here. Oh, we're going to have some. Oh, we're not stuck with convention, are we? Down. The shadow. We can put a bit of illusion of detail back into that. Oh, a bit of shadow. Just sort of that. That river can help a bit there, I think. I'll have a frame for this. Always cut your boards to the size of the frame you have available, otherwise you'll have to cut it down and it doesn't always work. Oh, let's put some trees in there a minute. Just break that outline up a little bit. We'll put some dark shadows around there. That's going to be a bit tricky. Right, let's go back on that water. Put some more white out there. Right, let's got a knife. One little knife. Right. I know it's a mixed technique, but it's annoying. Anybody wants to make a small donation towards the cost of all my materials, please feel free to donate by PayPal. Any small donations gratefully received. There is a link to it. No, I'm not so sure about even a knife. I'm going to take that off. Bit of paper just to clean that knife. We'll have dark grey rocks, I think. Do I need any more painting? Yeah, yellow ochre. Right, okay. While I'm thinking about it, I'll just put a bit of darker grey. I'm not so sure that colour is, that mauvey colour is right. So let's just have a plain bit of. I need to blend that without any hard edges around the clouds. Soften. It's all going to nothing. Right, okay, now let's go back and work out something for the grey rocks, warm, a bit of ochre. Now we can model them, get some on the other side. A bit of shadow in there. Nothing wrong with using reference material. It all helps create that illusion. Alright, get back over here. Bit of linseed oil. That's the way to buy linseed oil. A litre pot, is that? Oh, that's a bit bright now. Let's see if we can just take a little bit of that light out of that. Yeah, a bit better. Yeah, this is the way to buy it. A litre minimum quantity. If you're going to stay with oils, that is. It lasts for ages. You don't use a lot out in one time, and you can use a bit of dryer dropped into it if you wish. Over the top of the tea. Oops. Right, let's get a bit of that oil back in there. No, that doesn't work, does it? Let's get that on there. Try and keep it as simple as possible. That noise you can hear outside. Some builders, they always have to make a lot of noise and shout at each other, don't they? To let you know they know what they're doing. Oh, and it helps if they go quicker, I suppose. Put some more Payne's grey out. Very useful colour, Payne's grey. It's not black. This one seems to have a slightly blue tint to it. So I just put some more out. It's very oily, this one. I keep saying that, but you see the oil run out of it. David Rowney, I hope you take note. It's just too much. I know it's a student quality, but it's the only paint I've ever had, or tube of paint I've ever had, so I say, that has done this. It's got too much oil. Well, that doesn't look too bad, does it? Let's have a bit of shore in there. Oh, it just hopefully gives a little bit of a character to the reflections. Don't overdo this, but I made it a bit grey, so oh, they don't look unlike rocks, do they? I'll let that go for a minute. I'm going to have to move the palette a bit so I can get into that corner. I'm going to use my stipple brush, or one of my stipple brushes, a bit of oil. We want some nice dark green, or greeny dark green. And we can create an illusion of nice grasses, a bit of nice yellow coming into the light now. Lighten that a little bit. I'm going to put some trees in somewhere. Don't know where. Haven't thought about that yet. Gets a bit of light. The sky's a bit you don't like. That'll do. I'm still not happy with that. There needs to be a bit darker down there. Well, that's not too bad. We can put a little bit of that to grass up there. So we need some trees. If so, where? Yeah, we put them on that horizon there. So I get the brush. Get red, blue, and yellow. Red, blue, and yellow. Blue's got a bit off because it doesn't stay open that long. The common, the Winton. I'm counter changing it. Put a bit of sandy beach across there. That doesn't look very green, is it? How green is my valley? Okay, we'll leave that, I think. Don't think too much more than that. That's so another rock somewhere. A bit of shadow. What's that got on there? It's a speck. Oh, here we go. God, the building noise is never ending around here. I won't be having a new bathroom. That'll get me down back. I don't really want to put any trees on there. I might put something around there, but to do that I have to enhance the light, then paint against the light in there. I'll put one there, I think. Green, let's get the green, let's paint grey and yellow. A little bit of light. Not too obvious. I want it to show, but I don't want it to sort of sparkle. Okay, well I think we'll let that go. That's about all I can do with that at the meantime. So I'll put it in a frame and then we'll have a look at it. That's the frame. Now, having said that, you cut the board to the sides of the frame that you have available. I've got the last bit of that sheet of MDF. This I haven't. Oh, yes, I have. It's a 10x8. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. That's not. I'll cut that down to a 10x8. Yeah, I'll cut that down to a 10x8. No problem. All right, let's just bang a couple of pins in. Just a hole there. Now that's a little bit that out of the way and move that over there. More or less to the middle. Let's see if I can just line it a notch. Well, I know I can. Now, I hope the sound on this video is okay. I've had a couple of complaints lately, but it's a bit muffled, but the picture's pretty good, I must say. The light is coming from the right. I've got a large window above my head. It's about 4 foot by 3 foot, and I've got two really big windows it's in the roof of my loft conversion of 30 odd years ago. Right, so it's bike ride tomorrow, so I won't doubt if I'll do any painting. If I do, it will be for Patreon. Put that there. Well, mountain stream. Can't call it a mountain stream. So I've got too many called mountain stream. That needs to be a little bit darker, I think. Just to catch that reflection. And let's put a bit of that light back. Yeah, ruined. Well, I've knocked that reflection up. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, nearly, not straight enough there. Not horizontal. Right. Oh, that's not good, is it? I think I've made a rough one back here. Okay, but you can see what I'm trying to do. Anyway, I hope you like it, folks. Thanks for looking in. I'll get this uploaded for you, and see you soon. Bye bye.